Ray, I know we're going to do 3 different areas here. Are we going to start here with meat temperatures?
We're going to start with the temperatures.
Yeah.
Okay, right, we're going to start with ground beef. 160 degrees, this is purely a safety issue.
Right.
This has nothing to do with taste, and it's all got to do with all meats have a surface bacteria. E. coli is a surface bacteria.
That's correct.
When they grind any meat, the surfaces and the middles all mix together. That's why with the ground, it is extremely important. You want to hit the 160, absolute safety issue.
So if you're making a large meatball, for instance, or meatloaf, you want that internal temperature because it's being made with ground meat to reach 160.
Exactly.
Right, okay.
Exactly.
Moving along.
Next, we're going to go to chicken, is 165.
Yes.
And you can use your ground poultry at 160.
Right.
That will work because ground poultry is so soft, it cooks through differently.
That's right.
The chicken itself, you want 165, and it is important. There is no medium rare with chicken. Medium rare would be chewy. It has to be cooked through, otherwise it is not going to be tender.
It's also a food safety issue
Exactly.
as well. Right. So 165 is good for poultry. Perfect.
Now, here's a good one. Pork.
Pork is another one. People kill their pork chops. Can I guess? Can I tell you what I like mine at?
Go ahead.
145?
That's where you can start. You can now have pork with that nice pink blush.
Yep.
Basically medium rare.
Right.
Absolutely, very safe. So you have a range of 145 to 160.
Depending on if you
How
want
your
it
pork
fully
chop.
cooked, but you
this
can
is
eat it with the blush.
You can eat it with the pink blush.
John
and
loves-
I suggest it.
John loves the double cut chop, a pork chop, but he likes his 145. He likes his with a little blush left to it.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
Very flavorful.
This is fun. I want to play this game more. Other people like Monopoly. I like to play with meats. Okay.
Now, next we have your basic steak. Okay? Now you have a range of 125 to the 160.
125 would be super rare, right?
That would be rare. But see, now a steak, and we'll go over that too, certain cuts of steak you can eat rare.
Right.
Certain you can't. Again, because you're not worried about the surface will always be taken care of this way because the inside is solid.
Gotcha.
You can go lower with this and still come out rare and be delicious and safe.
That's a great guideline, my friend. Thank you so much. Okay, let's move along.
Now we're going to talk about cooking methods.
Okay, cool.
Techniques, okay? When it comes to cooking methods, if you look here, through all of this area here, okay, this is for braising. This meat needs...
in liquid.
Absolutely.
Right.
Slow, long, penetrating, softening. The advantage is all the marbling comes through this, so it holds that flavor.
Right.
But this is not meat that you want medium rare.
No, you
It
want
will
to
be tough
braise
as
a
leather.
brisket. You want to use your cube chuck to make your stews and hearty winter dishes. Right.
Absolutely. And that long cooking, soft, tender, melt in your mouth. This is the most used muscle, most connected tissue. That's why that is the only way to cook the cuts from that area of the
I braise shanks too. That's
Yes,
fun.
I just didn't get my little loop in it.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Shanks as well. Think ossobuco, right? So braised shanks, delicious. All right, school us, teach us more.
Next, here's a good one, the middle. The rib through the loin.
Right.
This is one that can go 2 directions. You can grill or roast any of the cuts through here. You're talking your rib steak or your prime rib roast.
Right.
Your porterhouse steaks or the strip loin roast. These will work very well either way because you still have marbling running through that was coming out of the front, but it is not used muscle. That is not a lot of connective tissue. So again, this is the area where you want to get the cuts that you want rare.
Gotcha.
Medium rare, that's where you want to get it from. That's the section.
Okay, and then what about the round?
This here, this is larger, solid, but the leanest muscles.
Right.
This is great for roasting, dry, high heat roasting.
That's right, right.
Okay? But again,
roast beef comes from the round.
this is not one you're going to want to serve rare. You
Right.
don't want to go there. The reason it works out in the deli is because they're on a slicer and they're slicing it paper thin, so everybody wants that real rare roast beef.
Right.
And it's delicious.
Right.
You're never slicing it that thin at home.
At home.
You cook it that rare at home, it is going to be chewy, tough,
and
not going to be as good. So you want to go at least pink or better with those sections of ground.
Gotcha.